live. Just check your mobile is live. First time on YouTube. Just we are taking live session. Really, it helps you a lot. The problem you face, gentlemen, you can share with me, and definitely with my experience. I will just try my level best. Where is the core issue? What's the problem actually right now? Most of aspirants, learners face. So if you have any question and queries regarding English learning, you can ask. Please fire your question if you have, because it is very common sight. Most of learners are facing same problem. If you have in this live session, I would like to show you the right way. Why you are facing problem, why your language is not improving, and why you speak parrot English, jumping English, and while you fumble while speaking, and why your brain not able to generate thoughts. If you really want improvement in yourself, in your thinking attitude, in your vocabulary, and really if you want to enhance your confidence level and knowledge, please do attend this live session. My huge experience definitely provide you benefits. So if any questions you can ask, gentlemen. Yeah? Yes, say. Ask. Yes.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What is the causes of unemployment, particularly among the educated middle class, in your point of view?
Just nowadays, you ask a question. Educated people, especially amongst middle class, you know what? Nowadays, receiving education becomes commercialized, and for this commercialization, most of so-called teachers, they demand good money instead of giving you education. But when you receive education, you are unable to judge that education is going to help you or not. And after getting degrees and completing your courses, you feel yourself the same place where you have started your journey. In middle class, they receive education, but actually that is not real education. Education, first of all, gentlemen, you'll have to understand what's education and how we have to receive education and what's the meaning of education. The real sense of education, it means educate your body and brain and behavior and nature. But in middle class, they believe only passing degrees. So many times, I already told you, if you chase only degrees, not skills and knowledge, definitely you'll have to remain unemployed. Because if you have skills, talent, if your brain has thoughts, if you have good communication skills, problem analytical thoughts, ideas, and if you have good competence, whatever degree you pursue in your career, definitely it will help you. In the matter of English is concerned, we possess good degrees, even master degrees. After receiving all these things, we find a great lacking in communication, no matter from where you have received your education. Communication skill in this present era is panacea for every job seekers. If really you want what color job in your career and you want astronomical salary. You must have good knowledge in English with intonation, pronunciation, confidence, and you must have ability to express yourself before the crowd. But unfortunately, I'm sorry to say, gentlemen, we have degree, but there is no personality, there is no communication, there is no skills. That's the biggest reason, and it becomes harder for a person, those who after completing their education look for a job. Because if any person offer you job, any company, they will see some potential in you, no matter whatever you have completed in your career. So this is the main reason remain unemployed among middle class. Middle class should aware towards their children. Their children receiving good education, quality education or not. Sometimes it is seen in the absence of money and because of wrong teaching method, conventional studies, they are failure to compete the world. Now we are living in 21st century. You know, that's advanced and high-tech era, but our education is really outdated. Our education system is also outdated. And the result is that after getting degrees, we don't have skills and talent. We don't have ability to express our views, ideas, opinion, share our experience to the crowd. Gentlemen, you should focus upon your communication skills if you really want to conquer the world. Nowadays, communication skills, especially in English language, will definitely is the key to win the world. If you really want to get name, fame, money, that you must try to learn this language. Nowadays, I know learning English has become difficult for a person because for this digitalization through YouTube, most of people turn themselves as an English educator. I'm sorry to say that I'm not the person that started my career when YouTube come in existence. I have been teaching English more than 15 years and educated many aspirants. At present, they all are really brilliant speakers. They are holding good positions, reputation in society. Even out of country, they are holding good position. Most of them are good government officers. Why? Because they are good at English language. But we receive education. We ignore the importance of English in our entire career. And lastly, when we crossed our time, we find ourselves, oh, it's quite challenging for only a simple degree holder person to get a decent job. If really middle class want to get rid of such problem, they have to focus how they can improve their communication, how they can improve their confidence of public speaking. Nowadays, it is really very challenging for most of the students to speak before the people. But just if you join our YouTube channel, definitely if you are honest and think logically, definitely we will provide right way how you could learn. It costs nothing. You don't have to pay anything. I'm not making hogwash. That is a bitter fact. If you really want to learn, just I'm teaching not only for YouTube coming in existence. It's my profession since 2004 and I have trained many people. But most of our students, told me, sir, why don't you just create your on YouTube channel and show the people the right way? Because there are so many persons, those who are unable to speak English well, they come on YouTube and make hogwash, and that's our career becomes destroyed. If you really want to improve your communication skills in the right way, you should follow our channel. It's totally up to you. If you have a little bit mother weight, you can follow our YouTube channel. It's totally up to you.
Sir, how can I get a quality education? Do you have any idea?
Nowadays, just I told you, gentlemen, it is very difficult to judge who is giving, who is providing right education or wrong education, and exact what we want. But education is education. If any teacher teaches you anything, definitely they will make you understand something. But the things is required nowadays. The standard of education, the quality of education. But just I mentioned, people are getting conventional studies. They are getting traditional studies. And just I told, time has changed, period has changed. We are living in 21st century. It is the era of 21st century. Now it is the age of English and great communicator. If you are a great communicator, definitely you can change the world. But to be a great communicator, it requires time, patience. If you have patience, definitely you can get quality education. A person can easily judge, especially students and students' parents can easily judge the teacher, the trainer, the educator. You are making tall talks, or really there is any growth in your children or not. If you are not finding any growth, if you are not able to compete anyone, just you can think, oh, that's not quality education. You find yourself improvement. If there is improvement, it means you are on right direction. But if there is no improvement, just quit the coaching and institutions or whatever YouTube channels. I hope you got what I mean to say. Anything?
So do you have any tips on how student can improve their writing skills?
Just aspirants ask writing skills and waiting for tips. You know, in this world, there is no tips and tricks and technique. Whosoever claims that we provide you tips, tricks, and whatever, no, there is only hard work in right directions, and you have to go technically. If you go technically, and if you have right way, and find out where is the problem, because nobody knows in this world, nobody knows you better than you. You know your loopholes. You know where is your shortcomings. So definitely you will have to work it on, and you will have to read out novels, what your level is. Just never leave your level. Just measure your level from where you have to start, and then keep writing day by day. You will improve your writing skills, and writing skills also requires what power, coining of words, the right use of words, and practice, incessant practice. Practice, it means endless practice. Just only writing 2 or 3 days and 1 month and 2 months, you are not going to be a good writer, and you can't improve your writing skills. If you are UPSC aspirants, CDS, NDA, and good government officials jobs aspirants, you must have to write for months and years. Then you can improve standard writing skills. I hope you may have understood the things here. Do you have any other question?
So there are so many students lagging behind the world, what is the main reason behind it?
Are lagging behind the world. Not only students, most of people, they are lag behind the world. If you really want to compete the world, and if you want to go through in this world, you have to go for a rigorous practice. Yeah, and rigorous practice, endless practice, and you must have determined yourself that definitely you will have to change your life. Yeah, it is totally all about your determinations and patience.
Do you have any tips on how to help students remember vocab?
Just I told you, just once more.
Vocab and grammar's rules.
Nobody can control grammar. Grammar is not a rule. Grammar is not a subject. Grammar is not a knowledge. Grammar we have to apply. First of all, we have to understand. The most of people say that if you study grammar, you can learn English. But have you ever pondered? Have you ever thought? Have you ever realized, my dear aspirants, what is grammar? The people say to know how to write correct and speak English, that's a grammar. No, grammar is just a structure, framing, and you will have to implement words there. And that's all. You must have an art where we have to use this structure and what words we have to use. If you use proper structures and words and practice over that, definitely you could speak excellent English and you can have good control over grammar. Understand? But if you go through the parts of speech definitions, such teachers are playing with your feelings, your innocent feelings. So just beware of such fake gurus. They will spoil not only your time, your entire life. It is the matter of your life. So be serious. If you have a little bit logical sense, be serious. No tricks and techniques. If you want to improve your vocabulary, first get control. Get control over language from basic, from zero. You know your level, what your level is. From that level, you have to start gradually and must have patience. A single video can never teach you anything. It's time-taking process. Just I'm honestly saying, it's time-taking process. If you are honest, definitely my words definitely knock you. If you are not honest, and if you use this YouTube only for entertainment purpose, this video is not for you. So that's why today I am online. So vocabulary you can control by reading only, by writing only. You will have to use pen to learn language. If you don't use pen to learn language, you are not going to be a perfect and excellent speaker. Okay, so I think that your concept may have cleared to great extent. Thanks for watching our YouTube channel live. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. बाय. बाप को कितना बुलवा दिए भाई? कितना बोले? कितना था लाइफ में? नहीं देते थे. 5 ही थे हम लोग. यहाँ 3 आदमी थे, 2 कोई रहा. वो आता सिर्फ 100 अब वाला दिन.